Good morning, Pete's. I'm just heading, hopefully, to get Martha back. They told me it was going to be ready yesterday afternoon and they'd call me, or at least I think she said they'd call me. She may have said, you call us, but I didn't. So it's Thursday today and I'm just going to head down there. The hire car is due back today as well, so we'll see if Martha's ready. If it is, obviously I'll come back in that. If not, then I might keep the hire car. But we've had about 3 days of solidly glorious weather, and you can see that all the roads, the snow's completely cleared off of. The machines are still coming and blowing what's left up on the sides, which creates a bit of a muddy mess. You don't get sludge here though, even like or slush like you do in the UK when it rains and disappears. Like here it doesn't rain, it just melts. And it's still, because the temperature's always kind of -7, it doesn't get slushy, it just gets kind of icy, I suppose. But this horribleness where it's brown is obviously where the road machines have been going through and blowing snow up on some sides, which doesn't look very pretty. But that view is though, look. And down below there is the dam, which will go across. And in the lake that's been created by the dam is the old village of Teen. So below the lake there's a full church with a tall steeple, and all of the old village, all the houses and chalets and everything, all down there still under the water. And I think every 10 years or so they drain the lake and you can see the old village appear. And obviously they try to rebuild Teen for the villagers, but most of the villagers just left because they didn't want to live in this new modern looking Teen that's been built, which is purely a ski resort now. But yeah, so you can see there, look, I don't know if you're catching glimpses of the lake as we go. There you go. Yeah, so that's the lake, and we'll be coming into Teen 1850 shortly, which, as you can imagine, is the height above sea level in meters. I was looking at, like, thinking to myself, if I can't get away next year to come out here, due to whatever, you know, the business may have not have earned me enough money, it may be too busy, you know, may have to stay behind. If I could get away, I was thinking, well, I'm going to go to Scotland maybe and ski there. And I had a look at Glen Shee, which I did visit when I was a child with my parents. And we just went sledging. We went in the restaurant and had a meal, and I don't think, I'm not sure if we even stayed overnight. I think we just stayed there for the day. Went up and looked at the views on the chairlift, and yeah, just sledged around. But anyway, I was looking at that, and quite a lot of slopes there actually, quite a lot of decent slopes. And the highest peak is 3,094, and I thought, bloody hell, that's as high as here. But it's measured in feet. It's like 1,000 meters, and like one of the slopes is 609 or something. But if it's covered in snow, I mean, bloody hell, why don't all the Brits get up there and ski if they're doing the same as here, and just not opening the lifts? The mountain's still there. Get up to Glen Shee and have a bloody ski there. That's the church there in front, which is exact replica of the one that's under the lake. They rebuilt it, and then this is like what was the old village, recreated, but more of a modern style. And as I say, a lot of the villagers moved away, even though the government built them new houses. Because of what they were having to do, they just sold up and moved away. It's a sad story really, but I guess it was needed. So now we're going to go over the top of the dam. So this wall, this road sits on top of the dam wall. You can't really see the dam from here. It's managed by EDF. So that side's the water, and that side is right down below, down at 1300 or 1350. There's a village called Le Brevier, which is where I first stayed when I first came to the Alps, and worked down there for a while. Yeah, see that, that's run by EDF. That's the power plant for the dam. So I'm going down to Borg, which is where it's Borg Saint-Maurice, my van is in the VW dealer, and I'll fingers crossed it'll be done and nothing else wrong with it. And then I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to take the battery off. I bought myself a battery charger yesterday, so I can just trickle charge the batteries and just leave them off for that. And if I need it, you know, I'll wait till a warm day, and then I'll go out and I'll start it. I'll kind of plan my life around warm days. I can walk to shops, I can walk to other places, I can get buses to Val d'Isère and Tignes, so it's not like I desperately need the van. Even when I lived here before, when we first came out, we flew and we didn't have a car, and we got by just fine, so I'll do the same. It makes me laugh how these people overtake on blind bends coming down these mountains. They must know the road so well. First tunnel. So this is the road from Val d'Isère down to Tignes. And in the winter you can only get to Val d'Isère, and that's the end of it, you can't go any further. In the summer, around about July, they dig out the Isère, what's it called? I think it's Col d'Isère, or Isère Col, or something like that. It's a mountain pass, and it's completely buried in snow up to 4 meters deep. And if you're on the internet and you look up Col d'Isère, I think it is. If you look it up on the internet, I think that's what it is. Col d'Isren, I think, something like that, Isère. And you'll see how deep the snow is that they dig out. So in the summer, only for maybe 4 months, 5 months, that road is then available, so you can go carry on driving and go off somewhere else. And there's quite a few mountain roads here. So the left hand side is all French Alps, and the right hand side joins the Italian Alps. And there's a road from Italy to here, to Borg, coming through a little village called La Thuile, Thuile, from the Italian side, and brings you down into Borg. So when I was coming here, I was hoping to get that road, but because of the snow, they blocked it off. So I couldn't go that way, so I had to come a long way around through the Mont Blanc tunnel. Just piling up a bit of snow there. So I'm just going to show you the last bit, and then I'll switch off, because it starts to get a bit dicey driving down here. And there's a road that comes off to the left, and that's how you get down to Le Brevier. It's a lovely little ski resort actually. It's quite low down, but you can get anywhere from using the ski lift. So if you ever want to come and stay here, it's just there. Turning there takes you down to Le Brevier, which is actually really, really pretty. And up at this height, you're supposed to have snow tyres on, snow shoes or chains on. However, the road's really clear. There's a guy about to overtake. Look, see this corner coming up. They don't care. They might, I don't know if they've got a sixth sense or something, but I'd never try and overtake on a corner like that. So yeah, so at a certain height there's a parking area you have to pull in, and if it is snowing, you have to put your chains or socks on your wheels. But as we've had 3 gorgeous days, it's quite clear. However, after lunchtime today it's going to start snowing, and it's going to snow by according to the weather report on my phone, it's going to snow all week, every day. So it'd be pointless trying to go anywhere anyway. So, but yeah, okay. Look at that frozen waterfall. I just thought that was beautiful. My ex-girlfriend always said that when we left France, she was going to stand under that and have a shower. She never did, because she was offered to do it so I could take pictures, but she never did. Such a shame. Right, I'm going to go now, and I'll come back to you later. Bye for now.